I'm sure we have a few days to a 2024 general election. Our Ghana. Now, election every draw now. A lot of people are talking now. For some time now, for some years now, previous elections now. Obo say entertainers baby now. It's me. I do omo agim, not omo campaigning for political parties. In the beginning, na Ghana for be no NTS, na man for blaster man for. I na go join NPP, I na go join NDC. And then we entertainer, musician, actor, comedian. Na could do amanya some echi because I na enti wow. In the beginning. Na yi amanfo mu ba akwese say ne de Ghana for abete insan no bi ase so also entertainer as a celebrity also agentry who presidential candidate as a party bi so be bo man na utim ko endorse no na why campaign man na Barima Sidney one artist yenya anim say for some time now he's been with a new patriotic party. Now few days to the election Many Barima Sidney and new komo cause I say wakofon kakra for campaigning for the NPP. As I say, no, what slow down? I'm a MPP. Is he out of MPP? Is he still with MPP? Will he still campaign for MPP with a few days to election? Osha, Dr. Bawumia, any John Dramani Mahama, also LED NDC, no, the next 4 years. Yeah, my Congo Ghana Channel Sema. Bit me bumani. Many years Zionfelix. Meba na mene Barima Sidney. So bia nyo bia this very Saturday. December 7. Make sure so be and be say OP AOB.
Every day is packed with its own surprises. You never know which thrill is around the corner.
Feel good. Feel good.
Or how it will play out. There's a sense of excitement.
Did our plane just stop?
Another cash out.
That adds a little magic to my everyday.
Feels like a party tonight.
Welcome back from the break. Because me bana many Barima Sidney edin kumo about come December 7 general election no ebitima koso the MPP and the NDC. And you say or other people also omo stand debate where they Ghana no they can say according to a two-party state. The leading two political parties are the biano where we be winning NPP and the NDC. This year, Dr. Bawumia and a flag bearer and as a presidential candidate for the new patriotic party and that John Dramani Mahama or no and the presidential candidate for the NDC National Democratic Congress. But now Barima Sidney on money so you come na yehwe no one and obviously ako. Brapani good afternoon.
Brandy.
Yeah,
I'm kind of a phone and I
so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance to you.
But that's it. Also, sir, I wish you the same.
I'm going to say.
Christo, I don't know who you are.
Are you still with the MPP? And I say, what's for Chikakra?
Oh, I'm still with the policies of the new patriotic party. Naturally, it's about the party ni per se. It's about the baby see on my name on the in Shaya or day eba.
Okay.
And then I'm immediately sabi make us the MPP need to be banner sabi or say what now be under since I'm immediately Debbie.
Okay.
Shaya do jina party na name on the eba no. Oshena sabi a suma. Na we true support. I am still with the policies are Omodebano.
Okay. You were heavily part of the people on campaigning for Nanado during the two previous elections now with me 8 years of Nanado Amemu. Are you impressed, Sidney?
Oh, but I mean try make us say me okay. So far the me who mo pepe mi a e ma me di o machino. So far Nanado why na femu de why ade nipa be bi wanye ni nyina but to me why be and me no regret whatsoever say me throw me weight behind the policies no the buy and I say or no kasa nti I'm okay so far.
Amafo binim say Nanado a enye hwe ubetimi akai omo enyoma omaya o Sidney so ni.
Okay bra mami kan no crazy say aben bi ni Ghana ha Peter Rollins Mreso, Atamios Mreso, President John Mahama Mreso, Kufuor Mreso, wabetena so a obeka se wanye hwe. Omapenyi pie no a sase no mo kan se wanye hwe. Kasa bi keke. Obi no a wanye hwe. Omu nyina omatwem nyina, obi aye bibi. Intimbia anso we need ya fine. Okay. But to me, okachem say nanado anye hwe a me de min kasa free SHS nimpo.
Okay.
But the me person me mama 40 as say those this na near say dollar. 4 cedis or say 5 cedis no. Na you dum so. Those this I say dollar. 4 cedis or say 5 cedis no. Na teacher training allowances ni we ni na obusan twem no muntimi ntua. Those this are near say dollar 4 cedis no. Near so we university kra na yintimi mfaw. Ewa buying ejumemu. And those this now you say a year for we in education, free SHS, and Timiamba. And lastly, near Sanda do so mucount. It's an answer, said dollar no cost row, even 16 cities in the way. Now still, you maintain free SHS. Omutimi maintain this Omutia teachers and necessary allowances. Omutimi maintain this and there, Sabe, young Cassie of food do so. A woman likely be called Naba, but and there. Yintimi ka say odum so mu because still I am maintain we na e dey na o ka che me say nipa wanye hwe a na ebe me wan kakra but me dey me nika wo ho say bro ye kwayenim those these are young musicians ye start here no na brand internet we money ni ho before e be promotion anyway as you took akọ tamale ansa na odu CD akọ ana cassette akọ we say internet no aba ema baby nana say and baby am way yetimi din komo.
That's true.
Because ye koyenim and they mimi hu say ono no or championing sa digitalization a owiase nyina akono. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It's na me true me support behind because bro ye time no ka sa na ma we wo ho enka ba ne me millionaire because ye amafo fa ye nyum bebre ni de kaka ho yetimi nchisi. Yeah. Afina Sanya Manaba opportunities naba way inti unyo bia every year and as every century bia any leader oba and this particular leader no oti generation na eba and as e konase and the enemies way o oti ase because you say sabe o de ewiase ko ni na so betena fa kwa and made the na wa dane ho and this is the man that will prove say no or dane no to suit the next generation na eba inti nipa sa no sabe enya me na be benefit kra na say be mba na e ba na be benefit because if you are say ko na ni bro if you parry by no pen na me buy and I'm telling you nyama e cost wo honey we could do Amsterdam skipo who check in there nyama e cost be bre it unyo obi o ti sa generation as na o say o ko na ni ma bro obe support it
now what if dollar abem na man for say dollar yi na ama things are expensive o Ghana na almost okohabo Chairman, did you bet you me I think this year me car. Chairman, did you edition meeting? Uni choose here a young cofona. Because your link of baby on my cat colors are my yes 100,000 bit to aha. Yes. And you know people are crying. Others are even mentioning E-levy and all that. Saying now no send this kakumu school. What this guy say? Na yet E-levy. So I'm for eka kanuma you know no. I can't be. I say why nana do I hear free SHS? Why we but
yes.
Things are expensive in Ghana.
Okay, but me can look be sure. On why a mistake. A baby no wa omunye ukọ eni ma won. Na ohun se de u try no asachi a. Said utu eni hwe wechi na why ni ye. To tell the truth, me nyana na do aben amembu no wabu ni de na wi and I say almost is done is going. Me hwe de ono say all ban de oba be ye. How can say Bawumia say ono o aben mu but also about betra E-levy meaning say what happened or abemu CCA on time for other na CCA won but on your president what you say na just should be ase it obi vision na no support it but also we show clearly say also one agenda bro amount for mekai satama ye beto Obama president at Tamil's time no amount for catching us oba run is be control but Tamil's by and you vision on the channel here you crying as abeka on the run is a problem President Mahama by you know ocha menuka say ocha na Tamil's vision ana also yen vision Iti Bawumia president that, and they all can. And then said duty was saying, we will say, or say or no, obey flat rate, obey saying. Maybe they say, let's give him a chance. With the pranky meta for so many years, 8 years in opposition, 8 years in wait, and no, maybe for him to even come out and say, so Bobby try levy mono, a trace, and yami biana, say, President, you see, yeah, no, and a drink, but don't they did not see an inkitam. It's maybe the say. Mama, my judge Bawumia on the way of records of Akufo-Addo too much when it comes to some of these things because one say on also ekitani vision and over the years you presidency our say Atamas by when follow Rollins John Mahama so by no on also a on one way it's way so on one vision or be pursue it's the course on the end you find say yeah papa or TC and then sign a atono. But the old banner took it on vision.
But Obi argue from a point say during his tenure as a vice president, he was able to also I think say I'm losing Sidney on the okay.
Yeah.
Now Obi argue say Bawumia as a vice president, no, he was able to initiate and maybe. And I didn't know a month for my excuse say a Christian into and I levy by any other things or no so bad or say or baby try.
Okay. Bra Mamika Semicho, maybe NPP communicator.
Okay.
Nim omo agenda or my share and how what. But maybe Kasa on the basis of say common way law and as a common way. Mamika Semicho. Bra, enye nyame nyina ekoso wo mo meetings mu no na bipia bonte mo bi ate ase. Okay. Embia Felix me no kase sisia embia you are very good at particular thing bi. It's then nanan person handle this part mami. But maybe e kono me hu say dabi sa nyama na me dia ma say ye no. O de jai no na me pese we in particular e hwe no mami. Na o de hwe me show sa me koye wa brochire mami. Nti ho na fo ani hwe. Ba jai de me ka say yeah, mommy, when it comes down to Ghana, then no. But once since and now two quite up and down, into the for any shame shoes, I call a breachy into the share on mommy. Now, me for we no see show be sir. Because me
I think so. Call yes. I think so.
Yeah,
okay.
In the history of Ghana, TB that said. A whole parliament, MPP parliament, ABTMA Pia Bonti, Abaka a particular finance minister, the yin if you are.
Yeah.
Aha. Inti, me call a dream, I made you with changes at a point in time. Papa, near maybe I near per se, my Bawumia, and at the point I must almost switch Emma on different agendas on the own share on a near far with switch away, sir. And a honor teacher. Oh, yeah. Okay. Me call a dream, no, because. For him to come and say me buy message levy. Me yes say. Now on can be na mo kwetena meeting. Now can be, but I think so no so can asemba amfa. Ichi at the point in time, yeah man, special assignment be at the point in time, and I think say omo kokko ya no who say no. Maybe when is still on kita still.
Okay, but a question I say why is slow campaigning for the NPP and Bawumia because previous election you know them. You who may be a campaign rally as not General Musa. Because this time, of course,
follow ye, me General Mupa.
So,
door Bawumia na mo bi. You kwa door Napo, ewo Kumase, me General Mubi. You ba party quarters or filing nomination. No, the most important one is the bra. Me say me General Mubi. Upa check it archives no. Me General Mubi pa. But the fact is, say be upia bontia be debi. Into na this particular one, me ankasa asembia. Me person me catch the electric no and as mom ko to aba no ma sheda aye video edu abeto abonten de me person me ka election no nya na mabɔ ne tofa no me de aba abonten na omo call site no baby na omo be hu say the Sidney person ka no wafa Zionfelix platform no so e de ato abonten
now before say beto was kwampo no me hu say wa call afafa to so stage Legon City Mall only bashim. I don't know. They are because they say movement for change to a different party. Money Bawumia nipa company for and compete for the general election. No come stay so happy for me.
Okay, Mamika Central. First of all, young Yan Street, minimum information on ya. The Oko Via, Nay, Afafranto campaign platform, I say youth. Say, nay, youth concert.
A youth concert, but organized by Afafranto, Alan Cash.
Yes, it doesn't matter. Maybe the NSM Union Chini.
Okay.
It's your frame is a member to you more. And I'm a charging Misika Meji. And I'm a cotonio. And one on. Two, open source family Alan relationship way back. Way back, Alan Chairmantian, I my Opa Fro say, oh, may youth concert, it's be fast, Mamia. You bet you as Mako. I've even said this thing on record, say, bruv, say, NBC frame me and ne. Say, member to Africa money, a warm platform, so no which you America, Mekona Makoto. I've said it so many times, it's on record. Me and you to need. Zion, who frame is a member to you or engagement at an wedding, I say, I'm a better. Doctor frame, I'm a coach. I don't a politician frame is a member to you or as I'm a semi coach. I'll go, me and you to need. First of all, I'm a musician by profession, answer. Nambia, they may declare me support, I may declare. It means Ubia frame will be as a coach as you to need. I bet you America. Because me and people, me mean them people for we pay rules. So, say you to our casting. It's a don't do the you saying to me and baby and as David Ubian told me. What I say, and I'm a young to Nina Michia Busey. Nana, our frame is a member to you or engagement that we may do a main court because Debbie and DC craft frame and Marco Tunum. I've said this thing so many times, but me give me news here, your mind is and sour, beat my man upon any minute. May call the extra mile and I make us say, I think that as of this generation, yeah, the mother Bawumia or beat me. That's it. It's a fanto then because you youth concert and you invite him and I'm perform here as a normal musician be or continue platform should be and you chianica.
It's what Endorsing Alan Cash or state so.
There say there be say who could sa platform so now who can be file and cash one and be is accepted and it's allowed. What I say? Because the conditions of the way maybe are probably work with giant platforms, so you have to so and so it's allowed. But and then just say the opposite also can't minka.
Yeah, I got since Sidney I could just car a yammo, Bawumia mo.
There be any possible that. Me say me Bawumia ma miskebia, say me endorse Bawumia. Oh, and before must go. Me show a concert, and at the end of the concert, maybe you're supposed to say A, B, C, D. Then you move off and go. It's immediately me concerts. I'm and I'm got 2 minutes, and I'm going to be performing me show and I'm a PF or okay.
Sidney, it's in case Anka moving for change for sure. No, I say as part of contract no on stage. Also, okache crowd say don't vote for Bawumia, vote for Alan Cash. Anka Beka.
Baby, and they say me na me name there me person maker.
Okay.
Me kotonyo. What I say. But the thing is, bro, yeah, let's come down to another level. Say, Sebe, untimi kujina obi our organizing platform. So Sebe, me who have been kind of
and campaign for different person. Many Barima Sidney and I didn't come about a general election. This very December 7, 2024. So the whole Ghana, Sidney is rooting for the presidential candidate for the new Patriotic Party, NPP. Now, Sidney, I'm saying, what you tell him, Tinebia, Ube Umitamia, on the say, in your Kotuaba, back. But let me tell you.
No,
okay.
Yeah. And the most important thing is that Ghana, you can't correct. Obia or pray for presidency, Bia mini well, Emma Ghana. From everybody, Obia, Peso Betnaso, official quiet, because I don't know the best president and best president of Betnaso. Into that one, let's not get that one wrong. Obia.
Now, you actually go to Sidney say Ghana for. So many Barima Sidney and Casa cause or busy man pa
for Ghana. It's almost standing in enough respect to all of them. But don't they may vision at Tomacomasona because, like, I always go ahead to endorse. What you say?
Now, you're sharing fast. Why is Sidney going to vote for Bawumia, and why does he also think, say, Ghana for any call post name on Saturday, Yento Emma Bawumia, NNPP?
Oh, no, that's it for that question. Bro, didn't you Ghana young call your name that the Piazza your call front and near Samba back, no? Because, they say we be the 8 years, as I say, a sense same near Mobiba, which can normally democracy 4 years, okay. But me, dear me, you shimmy, I want to say, me can't say me job. MPP for Yankophobia, men can say me Yankophobia. Sabi omo ye perfect and 100 way, but me baby on mine air con, especially with the education, Dr. Educhu. Baby person of this level of education air con. Brof, be him she me say ye sign omucha so on ye sign ye chiko bioma. Ye be sign aye baby on right biom. Before I end this for be finding on my feet, no must I see another route so walk on. Bro, nani amakechi. Yes, say do no eduana and I said do no starting the way no nim how or twaso. It's me for the first time in my life. I want to experience a political party breaking that 8, no. To me, looking at 2 or 3 policies being painted. Sitia ejine ye nyina ebe hu insusuaso. Because I did how ya tama insusuaso ne beba ye betima benefit no. Na we fi abemuko. Na foforo aba. Foforo no so ba, ono so kita na ideas, no so be start foforo. Iti DPS ye match ko ye nim ne san ba ye chi. Iti me this particular one no, me ka say people for ye perfect. But one say say be pempe so mo do on mind no akodu no. Say me Sidney, me give me person men kuminya echi. Say na me campaign man anado. O hwe me ka me twi na. Because MPP by omonye hwe mame omonye say mame omonye say mame nche ni ti kwa de ko mu fisu nko se mimi di mi pese me nkuminya echi a omen be san konechi by yen kwala da chinti ti say dem me kan video ni no it is not even about me my personal interest but what I'm saying is say baby o ma be do 8 years no afi na ye be hu issue aso ni ye but yes sa na ye ko ye chi dia nana I'm telling you ye be san ko start bium ni asan ba afi na ye be san ko. And then the only reason why I say young Toma Bawumia na on the papa na wo position 8 years or son na wa bemu 8 years. Omunim baby omukon. Ye man try. I mean 4 years. If you na do or to papa swapa, why not? We have the right to also decide. But no nye president that. It's ye man is opportunity non to us our way no so.
Because yentin fa Ghana to chachao. Na ye kwa so only president you know on fine be test transmission for 4 years.
Yeah. Me chase enye chacha. The ono se we di president da no. Okoye no oye na femu de. But Ghana for do point bi ne ye kacha ne se no baby a we do ni de eye ye pe baby foforo. We no president na Akufo-Addo na waye ni we a eko. E na we na fe no no so press on so fe so oba. Nti me de said de na ono no dada na ono ye we no if your fan say I was perfect. I mean, if I Ghana for Becca say, wabre tenase niema for from bra.
Okay.
Iti, maybe I think say be papa bi wo we mumunti no moto man buy. But then one problem I Ghana for yan I say, but me and like you said, say I'm on ye sing to us with the president in we did that. I mean, I think said Debbie. A misconception you can do some other stuff. You bit man assign you some other stuff to do, but don't they as soon as one casa way with there. It's me the money chance no so any day. Okay. 4 years I try here.
What's it what follow MPP kakra for the campaign this year? Osha no vim wom and as a eshiki kakra.
Oh, me be here me more now. One kasa umusuru pa parliamentary side now. And there because parliamentary side no there. And then there's so much new no more to tell me near ye. It is many be nam and as many nam na me say so my complain bia. Not even the presidency, but the parliamentary side no. And no kasa me more because looking at the way it's now no. Into down there. Oh kasa him say problem war. And they need to work hard.
Okay. But about presidential there of him, but MP now has a hoshikishika crap.
Oh, presidential there at the point in time.
Okay.
You go to a point in time, who said, me who vice president and as a kind president, bruv, or ye Juma Sada, as a opposition, I feel a person of power.
Okay.
Papa, I mean, year top by 3 be to us, and I'm trying by. If back. I mean, like I say, I feel no start to say, I mean, young kind of crap. Papa need a banner campaign, I or he's working. And if working and as a reward, working and hard work, ABP, yeah. I mean, undoubtedly, you say, Papa, we a banner campaign, what the no one shame about. And when you bluff, Mamika, interesting thing be about this whole campaign. Intrigue me, and I say, the idea of using the bus. Also, normally incumbent, like on our Benoit, the Yeta and say, and I'm use government machinery, now the Namha, not government with the Nechi, Uta, but this year, Minister was steady, Otis and seminar. Even don't know ever pray power and cry convoy and cry serious level. But we also in a bath money and go. Bruv, that one alone. And the cry at Chimmy more.
What was about?
Brame boy, and your common sir, and you who be a history more
and intensity.
Say intensity, say vice president or not so your campaign, but you ain't not bass money and fanco. Oh, bruv. I mean, that one alone, and no crime put a chair, ni papa way. That's it.
Okay. Sidney, often I was to have one for now, share the everything called December 7, 2024. So, I'm going to bar.
Okay. Zamida said, they may catch it for you and say, and I make out my message in him. Say, a bufu, a wukrum. A month will be a bufu kaka. Because Komu share the one would deal Makoma eta sa party here. They were expecting say individually can you be a bit do baby. Internet me count, and that's the reason why I'm yes, I'm a video and my endorsement in it. The whole idea in United say a bit di a bufu echi, and in maybe a shama your home being qua echia. You do my best uncle echi. I mean, Kofu be almost your to abawi because they are disappointed and blah 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 blah. But the fact that you do not take an interest in politics doesn't mean that politics won't take an interest in you. Into one, be a why not say on to about this year, no umpi and brabonting and betuaba. That is the first thing. Because one betua, what right now say BB call wrong, I'll bet me a kebi. Into say na no kukumutino come and vote. That is the first thing. And two, they catch her almost feel pain big woman. I mean, they are grieved said because no person name be pay or free we am find the call and away sign your man the doors will be
but ebito Sidney ebito
Brian I mean some catch said me car me chi best stress
so
because Charlie bro best stress na Sidney we DPP we ni e be to me baby I won't lie to you but me point is me person me personal interest no able override the general and the bigger picture. Say me dim kwa dem pese me nya echi dia zan na MPP ba say 8 years ni won say me releasing new BT omoda I haven't released any song against them a balance level they me expect opposition to bash you government of the day the whole Africa me expect committee me mom way but vision no me gidi me vision ni di and funny enough me say a bit take time answer na materialize it. Anything am I me peer about here now the omu de koso nyina ntimi tonhwe onka hwe fa ho why din and now then I mean a lot obitimi share pass onyawaso nko obebo eno me fi play mobile from Amsterdam to we man bia me share wa kasa sa onkasa and you are being biased and that kind of thing because as a prof me will hope and a vision na we mo no me will hope just say near me be church kakra but still me share the bigger picture. You understand? It's me be to me that. It's me because one be yaw a woman winning in ano. With the moment you share the bigger picture. Now you try Dr. Bawumia. Oh, the young man in bra. Now you should be a beco. 4 years since you be a baby. Sanko yeah. Sister Wadley. It's me the new be bra out. Number 2. Don't sit on the fence. Come out and vote, especially the youth, normal banner, the young ones, the Gen Zs who are ready to vote. Come out and exercise your franchise. Who could now honor the person to man on fine? But maybe they may advise who say, Yemma, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and Charles because Ono the leader for this generation.
Okay, I have my last two questions. I have my last two questions for you, Sidney. But before no man, may not say whoever becomes president next after December 7, I didn't necessarily say be a first 3 months, 11 the income, and put details no. Okay. It is one thing to say, and it's another thing to also implement it. Because maybe be a Ghana and yes, because 11 be I'm gonna say a creative job, say then. Up to date, chairman. I just can't judge.
It's a wrong policy. No more introduce you. Very wrong. I'm calculating a year.
And to say,
I'm telling you.
Bawumia, first 3 months, what is Sidney expecting him to do as a president? Saying, in case he got for 12 now, or swear in as president or January 7.
On one can say the can't did that. Your bar, the first 100 days of being in with the cancer, that mini policy need a many, and I'm not a communication with me, money, dito. But me, I think so for this man to even stand on the platform and say, so Bobby, try levy mono. And it says, so like I said, you said there's something wrong. It's me, to tell the truth, say a time frame be down there, me the minimum time frame could not be as idea. But me, as human as Sabe, the news but I know say one of the first things and we know Papa we know taxation no David and Akoma so means which in the say taxation.
Yeah.
How people taxes are only basa they were we chat it also bears have flat tax we know David and Akoma so and this is a person or no a ban economist nigga own him. It's me sure. And the way I'm for bonnet is also on our economists and our economists and our buy and our crazy saying, be a show so bad or better to be proof BB. Say, I feel see and now I want to do ABCD. That one alone, and Mama Sharon.
Okay.
Say, the target on our economists and your man the coin, so called say your man the coin in the Juma. Okay, now you're the winning song, sir. I believe, say, in humanly winning there. One of the first things of say, or better say, be redeeming home when it comes to this economic situations port tax in the kaka obey and I mean that ya can but of course it was more on the creative arts no kakra but then I think the bigger picture there me so nim the Ghana for here and obey.
Have you been following Mohammed's campaign tour? Mohammed the campaign tour I full kakra.
Oh, yeah, me should be what TikTok and me should be so way, yeah.
Numbers no.
Oh, bro, numbers need there, bruh. Oh my, you show my nightclub no, and I do no man. They say show my sorry Sunday. Internet. Oh my, you call nightclub and I do no chilling. You call Sunday and say and and the numbers be Obia numbers be anywhere booming because a political event Obia I mean it's anybody a friend in our
okay. Now I do show boy. Few days to election, JJ commission the Obua or commission we no commission. Ade you ever talk about that what commission even train accident. That train to Miamba.
Yes.
Few days to election.
Some of the things. Now, these are some of the things mistakes sometimes I'm not for punish you. These are some of the few mistakes they do. Oh, of course, we know some of these things. Me can't look creeping show. I didn't know Niamana former President John Mahama now why. So send me godfather be they me call in the office now or chairman maybe send me koye nyumbina or mama me racism I'm say auntie we. For the first time I met here at the University of Ghana, medical whatever. It was through Sammy Godfather and all church and Mirashes be. One thing they say political parties no nim how best sell you well, as I said, we Juma, bro, so Timmy Tone when I say ABC now why now I'm 40 years here. But they say the wait until the last show no na afi and on way. They do also name their name here ready. Into which we got commission when the thing 9 years ready. Unya kabe about 2 months ago. But you better just Mr. President can hear A, B, C the answer. Into only there probably you bet me the also a channel. Looking at the technical aspect of the whole thing. Yeah. And another me say so maybe I'm with only satellite I there's a 1 point sweet. You my baby I'm imagining so better try or better commission focus to satellite. I mean because I basa into technically if and do the level of commissioning now many shows will be me but the ones now brain a ripe was then. And yeah, you know, but me I think so. So much me bomb or munjuma my young both sides in sell it Niamo Maye. That's it, your mouth platform. Now what attack it we and a way back on TV. Yes, they should sell their own way product.
Okay. Barima Sidney, Merasi.
No, me know what politics, but and thank you.
Before some of almost say, Nasi releasing your mind this year also, this year and I will do the tomb. Also, challenging Nasi.
David, me then challenging Nasi. Nasi, yeah, me bra, I mean, we work hand in hand. Mami can do chama. Me Nasi, we work hand in hand. Me call Liberia, me wenya. We consult, we work. We're very talented. On there, I mean, I salute him anytime, any day. Also, Jimmy Sumidi, I will never be home. To me, I consult Nasi to her. David, me say Nasi by you definitely. But yen you ma yema bueno ya the dead out. What delayed is the video should be a normal train, some person train video and sana on my release. We did it long ago. Long ago. I have richnesses, and I was only behind the scene. We've done a long time ago, but idea is say I'm releasing in time. Okay. And even as an I'm not sure about I'm releasing the full info. I mean that's another subject for another day. And see Debbie, now see I salute him anytime, any day when it comes to this, and on so I will respect mommy when it comes to this kind of thing. Okay. See, and much respect to him. And I think that this year he did not disappoint as well. I mean, once again, I mean he did it. I salute him.
I wish you all the best as you go to the post. And NPP Domina, I mean, we wish you the best after December 7 or be able to me akoye amamo.
That's it, baby. But my endorsement and I make and say Ubi Bufu be a winning Mupia anyway. No, yen I fair before to now yen share the bigger picture. Now Yema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the next 4 years. Now yen share Uncle Ya and Chibi. Then we can all decide. But for us to say
I mean, say, okay. Okay, bye.
Yes.
Many Barima Sidney, Obia Nubia, African Money, a lot of songs, and Barima Sidney, I will I'll say, I mean, I don't know this very December 7, 2024, Ghana for Eco Simpianim, na Eco Check Community Power, if a power no, the flag bearer, and as a presidential candidate of the ruling New Patriotic Party. Now, my opinion, Bawumia, that is January 7, Akufo-Addo, and for Batani Man, and so and for the next 4 years. Media Zionfelix from Germany, and on the conversation way, bro. Bye bye.